What up? Hey, it's Thursday, and if it's Thursday, you know we coming at you with the Audible Thursday Night Football post-game show. I am half of the terrific trio. I guess not half, a third of the terrific trio. That is Bobby G, Wildcard Mar, and April, the Jessica. What up, y'all?
What up, what up?
What's up?
Did we get a good one? We got a good one. It didn't start out that way, but it turned into a good one.
I was mad at first. I was so mad at first. And then I was like, by the fourth quarter, I was like, oh my God. Yeah.
Yeah. Slow. Hey, that joint was kicking like molasses at first. It was slow. Offenses took a minute to get out the mud, and then yeah, a couple of plays, kind of explosion of offense in like literally a short amount of time in that late third, fourth quarter. So I was like, oh, okay, let's get it. All right. I mean, two teams at so hey. Thank you, Cardinals and Seahawks, for not being a snoozer for all 60 minutes. It just took past the first 35 for y'all to get right.
Normally on Thursday we get either blowouts or like really, really low scoring games or just boring games. And I mean, it took a while, but I'm glad we actually got an exciting Thursday night game. We never get really exciting Thursday night games, so thank you.
Yeah.
Hey, so far this year they giving us some good ones, man.
Yeah, it turned out to be.
Hey, how y'all like their uniforms? They debuted the rivalry uniforms tonight.
I like the details. They like the and then they added with the paint of the field was fly. So I love the colors. I saw the meme. It kind of does look like a grilled tortilla a little bit.
There was a meme.
Oh yeah. You got to be on the internet.
Okay. Now I'm gonna have to go look.
I mean,
so I haven't seen the memes. I haven't seen the memes, but y'all want to laugh real quick?
I'm always laughing. I'm always down for a good laugh.
So y'all remember not Charlie and Chocolate Factory or Wonka? Y'all remember the original? It was Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory.
Yeah, with Gene Wilder.
Y'all remember what the Oompa Loompas looked like?
Yeah, they like orange, a little kind of with the green hair, a little bird. Oh, you talking about Kyler?
They never look like Kyler.
Wow.
It looked like a burnt cardinal. No bueno.
He was running next to his O-line. I was like, is that Oompa Loompa?
That's crazy.
And then it didn't help. So I went back and I looked. Their outfits was that same kind of white color.
Yeah. You know what, ma'am?
That's all I saw the whole game. That's all I saw.
But I'm gonna see if I can go old school with it. If you know, you know. Hated it. I did not like him. I didn't like him at all. They was. Yeah, I wasn't digging it. At first, I'm like, why is Kyler Murray dirty and the game ain't even started yet?
Right, and it was good, man. And then the helmet scheme went with it. It was in the field. They painted it, man. You such an old head, man.
I liked it. I liked it.
Professor Omar.
What up, Professor?
Yeah, but y'all know we got for you that recap, top 10 picks of the week. Y'all know how we do. But of course, before we get to anything, do us the biggest favor. Go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe if you're new, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we are here, which is every Thursday, about 10 minutes after the final snap of Thursday Night Football. No, tonight was a little bit late. That was my fault. I was messing up on the invitations and stuff. But, new introduction. And another favor for y'all, hey, you can now support us on Facebook. Hey. So make sure if you got Facebook, go over to Facebook, follow our page. We can't stream on there yet. We got to wait like 60 days before we can stream on Facebook. But, hey, you don't have to wait 60 days to go ahead and follow us over there and show support. So get over there, support us, and we'll be coming to Facebook Live or whatever the hell it's called in about 60 days.
Yeah.
But impressive. 2 snaps and a twist. Twist joints look like vomit already.
That's wild. That's
I
wild.
dig it though. Yeah.
That's wild.
Seahawks Cardinals NFC West battle. Um, you know what? In watching this game, honestly, I had flashbacks to Sunday. This literally reminded me of the Browns Packers game. Where our offense stuck up the joint for 55 minutes and then came alive to make it a game. The only difference is Cardinals couldn't complete the comeback. And the first question I'm gonna throw out to you guys, you can answer. What's going on with Marvin Harrison Jr., man? This dude was supposed to be like a prodigy. He was supposed to be one of them. And basically for 55 minutes of this game, man, he looked lost. He looked just disinterested. I mean, he wasn't running routes, wasn't completing his routes, dropping passes. Just confidence just looked shot. And then he woke up at the last minute. But like, this is the thing. He hasn't been consistent since he's been in the league and coming in. Like, he's number 4 pick in the draft. When you're a wide receiver and you go that high, you're supposed to be one of them.
So
what's going on?
I was actually gonna ask y'all this. Is he a bust, or is it the quarterback that's throwing to him?
You know what? Tonight I can't blame Kyler. Tonight.
Nope.
Nope. But I don't know.
In 2024, he had 20-something drops, and from the way they calculated it for this season, he's on pace to have 21 or 22 drops by the end of the season.
Like, I mean, his catch percentage last season, rookie season, was only 53%. He had 116 targets, only caught 62 passes. 800 yards, 14 yards of reception. He got in the end zone 8 times, but it's just when you got guys over the past couple of years, guys that we've had, obviously with Jay Jetta and Jamar doing what they've been doing. You've had guys come out of the woodworks like Puka, Nakua, who wasn't even the first rounder, 5th round pick, coming out and showing out. Like, what? Just why? What? I mean, Lad McConkey last year broke out his rookie. Like, how? What? Why can't Marvin get it together?
I think it's a combination of a lot of things.
Shout out, Greg. Appreciate you.
What's going on, Greg?
This is
I'm
another
gonna say
loss in the rivalry uniforms because it ain't no rivalry.
I don't think he's a bust. Obviously, the talent is there. I think it's way too early to even have that conversation of bust. I think it's a combination of maybe the offensive scheme. Him and Kyler still aren't on the same page because they weren't on the same page a lot last year, and so
Yeah,
and over again. And so, I don't want to say it was overall. I don't want to. I don't know whose fault you can put it on. But I do know, Marvin has always been, seen as the professional guy. And then obviously we got questions with Kyler with the Call of Duty jokes, even though that's a serious thing that, he gets caught up in that and maybe not as dedicated to the game. So if I want to see him with another quarterback coordinator before I say he's a bust. They got time to get it right. I mean, my thing is go to the easy routes, like the out routes. That's his number one route. Like, just simplify. You know what I'm saying? Right. And like, he was playing a damn good defense tonight, and they made sure that the game around Marvin too. So they was like anybody but him. So as you saw, even when he dropped the pass, there were still like 4 Seahawks surrounding him. So
true.
I mean, they knew what was up. So I think he's kind of feeling the pressure of, because think about it. When he's at Ohio State, he got Obuka on the other side. He got JSN on another side. He got other studs, and so he's getting single coverage. He's the stud on this team, so he's going to get those bracket coverages. So he's also in a situation that he's not in. He hasn't seen in forever. So I mean, can't remember the last time he's probably seen a bracket coverage, because if he's at Ohio State, you can't bracket coverage nobody. It's too much talent across that wide receiver core. So
right,
he is the talent in that wide receiver core. So no disrespect to the other guys, and obviously they're going to key in on Trey McBride because how talented he is. So those are the two options that you game plan around to stop anyway. So
I think the other thing was hurting them. The Seahawks were able to get pressure with really 4 for most of the game.
Yeah,
I mean, they did, so they mixed in some blitzes and brought the pressure, but when you're able to get pressure with just 4 and sit the other 7 guys back in coverage, that caused a lot of problems. And kind of really,
no
they showed it several times. They showed the multicam where they showed Kyler and basically everybody who was out in a route. Like, they couldn't get open before the pressure got there. And he was basically running for his life.
Yeah.
Y'all done?
Seahawks.
Nah, y'all done? Y'all no, I got something. But y'all done?
Go for it.
Okay. All right. It's 25% him, but it's 75% the quarterback that he's with. I feel like he goes to any other team, he plays for any other or plays with any other quarterback, and it's a whole different ball game. So I don't know. I don't, because I haven't been keeping up with him that much the past couple of years. But I know at one point, didn't Kyler not watch film? Like, he didn't even watch film. He didn't study film. Like, he didn't even prep for games.
He was distracted.
You're taking somebody that came from you have somebody that came from Ohio State that was playing at an elite level, got drafted very high because of his talent. And then you have a quarterback that could be an amazing quarterback and have rings and actually do something with his career, but he doesn't put the time and effort into his craft as everyone else around him. And it shows. Mm-hmm. Look at all the other great quarterback duos. At one point in time, they lived together. They were together. They were like this all season. Oh, we don't live in the same state. Okay, I'm gonna come and stay at your house for a couple weeks just so we can practice.
Yeah,
that's what great quarterback wide receiver duos do. Those kind of things. Like, and why is this now the second year and y'all still not on the same rhythm? Y'all was supposed to fix that in the off season. Y'all had how many months? Why is that not fixed yet? So no, it's 25% him because some of the balls tonight he could have caught.
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it's completely on Kyler, but when you have a quarterback that has a reputation of not preparing for a game, you don't study film, you don't do everything possible to win a game, and here we are now 4 weeks in, and you and your main wide receiver, your supposedly best toy on the team, and y'all can't get it together.
Yeah.
That's a waste of 2 picks. I'm just saying.
Yeah, I agree with you. Yeah, they definitely got to get it together. And like I say, the start of that game was pretty ugly offensively for the Cardinals. Thank you, Super. Yeah, 39 rushing yards. Couldn't establish a run game. Like I say, the pressure was coming. Kyler Murray couldn't get passes off. Only 68 passing yards in the first half. Ineffective on third downs. Penalties, really the only saving grace they had in the first half was a bonehead mistake by Kenneth Walker. Uh, and the turnovers, which one, like again, it goes to that miscommunication. He threw the pick where Marvin, it looks like he just stopped running the route, and Kyler throws it over the middle straight to the safety. Uh, like, and usually this isn't the Cardinals' issue. Usually they start quick first couple of weeks of the season, and then they slow down. Like now those two wins are looking kind of sus right now with the way they played tonight. Go ahead, Abel.
And I meant to look at it at halftime, but I didn't think about it until after half.
Mm-hmm.
And it doesn't break it down there because that's the same one that I looked up. But in the first half, did they even complete? Did they have a third down completion?
In the first half.
Yeah, in the first half, the Cardinals. I don't think they had one at all. They did.
Yeah, they only three. Only three.
Okay.
Or actually, no. I think two of them. I think they ran for one.
Hey, it's funny that you bring up two wins in question, Bobby, because going back to it, they almost let Spencer Rattler and the Saints come back and get him in week one.
Big facts.
Then they almost let Bryce Young and the Panthers come back and get him. It hasn't been pretty on the offense, and I damn sure can't put on this defense. They got some studs over there. Mac Wilson will knock the piss out you. And then Calais Campbell, old fountain of youth, 39 years old. No, I've been watching all their games. He's still productive.
Yeah, he can still scratch his knees without bending down too. Man, got wingspan like
yeah,
like Wemby.
Like it's crazy. So that Cardinals defense can get after it. They need some help from their offense for sure. You can't hone in on Trey McBride and try to force feed it to Marvin when he's getting the bracket. And obviously Greg Dortch is doing all the underneath intermediate stuff right now. Besides McBride. So, but I saw that they started putting their running backs out in the flats. So that was smart. Try to get as much as you can because they're going to miss James Conner, man. The guy brought he got a lot of dirty yards last week. Getting those dirty, hard fought 4-3 yards last week against the San Francisco defense, and that was before it even went down. And then he popped one for like I think 8 or 10 yards and got a decent run. So they're going to miss him, man. So I can tell that that kind of stole their identity, their thunder on that offensive side once he went down.
And then first half, bro, not just on the Cardinals side, on the Seahawks side. Where was Smith in the first half?
The whole first quarter, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be bad. This is going to be so bad. Why are we being forced to watch this?
Now,
and then by the second quarter, Sam Darnold actually started to warm up.
Mm-hmm.
And then, but by the end of the second quarter, beginning of the third, I was yelling at my TV, why couldn't you do this in New York? Where was this in New York? Because, like, yeah.
She's mad about that.
True Jets fan.
Not real talk. I was worried about Sam being away from, obviously, Shanahan and then O'Connell.
Right.
I think those 2 years with those two coaches finally unlocked the quarterbacking side. And obviously you take away the fumble against San Francisco, but his Bosa literally pushed his right tackle into him and that ended the game. So I mean, I don't want to necessarily put that on Sam, but outside of that, he's kind of been playing exactly like he was last year in Minnesota. Mistake free, not putting not too many times he's putting the ball in danger. So
right.
I think he finally unlocked that key being with two great coaches the last 2 years before coming here. So it helped. Coaching matters. It matters.
So I did an interview last night and I talked about this, but New York does not develop quarterbacks, and I'm so happy. And neither does Carolina, and that's where he went next. And I'm so happy that he was able to get to a team that had a coach that could actually get him to where he is a good, decent, above average quarterback in the league.
Mm-hmm.
I did not want his career to crash and burn like so many Jets quarterbacks have.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad that he went there, and I'm glad that he's playing a lot better and that he's doing good. I'm yeah.
And
He's 20.
shout out to the
He's 20.
that's it. He still got a shot at it. He may have found a home in Seattle. He definitely still got a shot at a solid career.
Hey, they should keep him the way that he was playing tonight with them. They should keep him long term.
Yeah.
Yeah. And shout out to the Cardinals defense because
they
kept him in they kept him in this game.
Oh,
Like,
yeah. There were a couple hits. I was like, oh my god.
Yeah, I'm ready for Buda Baker to demand a trade. We got to. I'm ready for him, man. He got to get up out of there. Like we saw what happened.
I think offseason he asked. Offseason he asked for it. I think this season's the last. All right, come on now. Let's do some more. Yeah.
Hey, it worked for Tyrann Mathieu, man. Tyrann Mathieu got up out of there, and we see what happened, man. Come on, Buda, what you waiting on?
Mm-hmm.
So
there we go.
Honest opinion. If Kyler actually studied, prepared, and actually put the work in and played at least 3 of the 4 quarters the way he played the 4th quarter, he would have a ring by now.
I can't stretch it that far. But I can say as far as tonight, I can't put it on. He just didn't have time to throw. He didn't have time to throw. The receivers couldn't get open.
I'm saying the way he played tonight for that 1 quarter, if he actually studied, did his homework, like lived in the film room, like actually worked on his craft, and then played at least 3 of the 4 quarters, how he did that 1 quarter. If he, like, since he's been in the league, if he actually would have done that, he would have had a ring by now.
Our favorite Cowboys fan said he looked good with a star on his helmet. I got it. Hey, Allen.
Don't y'all have a quarterback?
Get some help.
So y'all just throwing Dak out? Like, y'all don't care about Dak no more?
Apparently.
But Smith and Jigman, like I said, it wasn't just on Marvin Harrison. Smith and Jigman was nowhere to be found in the first half, but he came alive towards the end of the game, made some huge plays down the stretch. Dude, this kid can he work his way up into the elite class of receivers, or is he just going to be one of those guys that's just very, very, very good?
Talking about Smith and Jigman?
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if he has like a Torrey Holt type of career, and that's not a bad career to have.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Alan said he's talking about Buda Baker. Yeah.
Oh. Buda Baker ain't going nowhere. They're gonna have to trade him. I think he's too.
And what's up with Kenneth Walker, man? You see, he made the bonehead penalty, then he got benched. Bro.
I'm just glad he got my oath before he got benched. Thank you.
Is he a crash out like that though?
I've seen traces of it before, because I mean, you gotta remember, him and DK was crashing out together sometimes.
Big facts. Hey, he better chill though, because I mean, hey,
Charbonnet gonna get it.
Exactly.
It's weird because honestly, with Kenneth Walker, the talent is there. He still battles injuries every now and then, where he'll miss a couple of games. Whether it's like thigh or ankle or something like that, and
Mm-hmm.
kind of mess up his groove. But he's done this already, in 4 games. He had a solid game tonight, but minus the bonehead penalty,
Right.
actually had a solid game. Got me my over. Uh, 52 and a half. So I was like, ooh, thank you. Um, but and then he had a great game against Pittsburgh, but did nothing against San Fran and did nothing against New Orleans last week. So,
Right.
and they put up 44 points last week, and he was part of none of that. It's just weird. You get nothing consistent from him, and that's just kind of been his deal. This is
Okay. And another thing that
But
what's up?
shout out to the kicker real quick. Shout out to the kicker real quick. Because he missed that field goal
That's just what I
that
was
could have
about to
sent them
ask.
up, 3 scores?
Yeah.
At one point, if he would have made that field goal, they would have went up 3 scores. And he
Mm-hmm.
missed it, but he redeemed himself. And I feel like had he missed that and they went into overtime and somehow lost,
Oh.
he should not step foot back in Seattle.
And that's just what I was about to ask. Like with what we saw last week with special teams, are we headed for another weekend? Like, and it ain't really been just this weekend. It's pretty much all early season. Kickers have been missing a lot of kicks.
Yep.
True. What's going on? With, special teams. Are they making their way? Are they making it back into the fray again? Where they're super important?
Well, I think it's always
I think Go ahead, Mar.
No, I just think special teams has always been important, and the good teams, the great teams, always make an emphasis of it. And the bad teams, they always it shows because they the ones that's getting the punt returns, punt blocks on them, and kick returns. So they don't put no emphasis on it. You gotta take care of it, even down to the kicker. You need consistency from the kicker. He got one job. He ain't asking you to catch, run. We asking you to kick, and you can't do that. Then what use you have? So you got to put emphasis.
I think like this season, I don't think that people forgot about special teams, but I think this season special teams will make a point to remind everybody just how important they are.
Okay, that's fair. And with the the kickoff rule, the modifications, how y'all feeling about that so far? We saw it come into play tonight. He kicked it short.
Yeah, it cost him.
Yeah, it basically cost him the game.
I don't like it. I don't like it.
Well,
yeah, why not?
You used to the old thing.
Yeah, I don't.
Hey, I get
it. I don't even know why. I like it, but I just like the other way better.
No, now you being the grumpy old man.
Yeah.
So I don't like having to declare the onside kick.
I agree.
I don't like that. I don't like giving people the heads up.
Yeah.
I don't like that.
I can rock with you on that.
Yeah, I agree with that. Because one of the most famous plays in history is the Saints coming out of halftime, kicking the onside kick in the Super Bowl. So yeah, I feel you on that. Everything else I like about it. Like I like making the kickers display some kind of skill on the kickoff. Like instead of just kicking it through the back of the end zone to deny, hey dude, coffin corner that thing. Like show me why you're one of the 1% who made it to this level.
Fair. Hey, it does add sizzle. It did take a minute for me to get used to it when they started doing it last year, and then they modified the rules. But it's just one of those things where I don't mind the change because it forces people to actually return a kick, and I'm okay with that. That's more plays, it's more action. So you got to add some kind of sizzle to the sports.
Matter of fact, I'd make one more modification to the kickoff rule. I'd do it like this. I think the punishment should be more severe. If you kick the ball through the end zone, ball's automatically at the at the 50.
Oh, that's crazy.
If you kick it short or if you kick it out of the end zone, the ball's at the 50. However, for the offense, if the kicker kicks it in the zone and it hits the ground, the kickoff is dead. You get the ball right where it hit. So if he kicks it and it hits it like the 5-yard line, the kickoff is dead. You get the ball. Y'all starting on the 5-yard line. Make these returners catch it. Make everybody do their freaking job.
Okay, I do like that one. I do like that modification. Wherever it drops,
yeah, don't let it bounce.
I do like that one. I do like that one.
I'm with it.
But
that.
And a quick shout out to everybody watching this on X. Hey, make sure click the link in the profile, go on YouTube, hit that like button for us, man. It costs you $3.99. That's it. But we appreciate you regardless. But yeah, man, this game's Seahawks in, I don't say in command of the division because the 49ers are still unbeaten. But right now the West is looking like a tough division. Cardinals now having the worst of it at 2-2. But it's looking. I think it's definitely looking tougher than I thought it would at the beginning of the season. So I'll admit that. Who's gonna end up coming out of this? Is a big division game or is that next week or is that this weekend? I might
next
be
week. 49ers and
next week.
That's the Thursday. Yeah, that's Thursday. That's the Thursday game, right?
Yeah, Thursday night is 49ers.
Yep, 49ers Rams.
Yes, we get back to back with it. Yeah, who's gonna come out of this crazy mess now, man? I mean, I picked Seattle at the beginning of the year. I kind of want to stick with them. Yeah.
I don't know how long this MacGyver act of Kyle Shanahan and Francisco gonna last. But yeah, which by the way, I'm going to point out that I did stick with them when y'all jumped off the bandwagon last week and they got me. Man, I'm going to point that
out. We get to that later.
But no, I'm gonna still ride with the Rams because they should have had that game against Philly. It's just heartbreaking how they let that one slip. So if they can hang with the champs, I'm gonna still rock with them.
All right.
Philly pissed me off this week. I know they won them, but they pissed me off. If Jalen Hurts ever get on that field and act like that and barely does anything on offense, me and him gonna have words. That is not acceptable. Don't ever do that ever again.
It's gonna happen. Just prepare. It's gonna happen. But to look ahead, you know how we do.
When we show our rankings, you're gonna see just how much he pissed me off.
Look ahead for both teams before we close out on the game and get to our top 10s and picks. For the Cardinals, next 4. They got Tennessee coming to Arizona. They go to Indianapolis. They got Green Bay coming to the house, and they go to Jerry's World.
They can go 2-2.
Yeah, I can see a 2-2 in that future. I mean,
I'm interested to see how that Colts game is going to go.
Yeah, that's a tougher game now than it showed at the beginning of the year.
I can see.
Yep.
I think he'll struggle against that defense. The defense is playing.
And wrong button for the Seahawks. Yeah, next 4, they got Tampa Bay coming to the house. They go down to Duval, take on the Jaguars. They got the Texans coming to the house, and they go to D.C. Chocolate City, take on the Commanders.
They might go 2-2.
They go 2-2. They can pull a 1-3.
Yeah,
that go either way. Those 2 in the middle, that traveling, going all the way down to Florida, then coming all the way back to Seattle. That's tough. But hey, we'll see how they do it. Appreciate them for tonight for giving us a good one. And close it out. Y'all know how we do. Thursday night, player of the game. Who's your player of the game?
Damn. I might have to go Charbonnet, man. Came in, uh, got some good yardage on the ground, got in the end zone twice. So on the ground, yeah. Let me go with Charbonnet.
All right.
Okay, if you do Charbonnet, then I'm gonna say Sam. Um, Started off slow. First quarter was slow, but I mean he picked it up, and I mean yes, he had some drops. He didn't have any interceptions. He played a good, clean game.
Yeah.
Made smart passes. I mean, he did good. I'm very proud of him. So
Yeah.
I'll say Sam.
For sure. And I am going to go with Jackson Smith and Digba, man. To me, he had like a basketball player game. Like he got shut down for the first 3 quarters and came out and hit like 20 in the fourth. Yeah, he was pretty much shut out. His first target didn't come until the third quarter. And then the fourth quarter he put on that show and made some big plays down the stretch to help him get that W. So yeah, I'm gonna go with Smith and Jigma for me.
I feel it.
So, yeah. Got to close it out for this one, man.
Did he
Say
go
we
over and
appreciate.
apologize to the rest?
Did he?
Is that what he did? Did he go over and apologize? Because he said something, and even the announcer's like, "Wait, is he apologizing or is he chirping still?" But they said like he's like a really really nice guy, so I wonder if he went over and apologized because the ref caught him on a hot mic.
Sure did.
So I wonder if he went and apologized.
It's possible. It's possible. Anything's possible. You know, we look for the best in the young man. You know.
Yeah, everybody speaks really highly of him and says he's a really nice, respectful guy. So
Yeah.
I'm gonna say he went over and apologized to the ref, and I think that was very nice.
There you go.
That's such a mom thing. Of you.
Oh man,
I'm a mom.
such a mom thing.
I'm sorry.
That's such a mom thing. Of you.
It's such a mom thing.
Yeah.
Nah.
Because his mama probably called him, "Baby, did you go to apologize to that ref?" I didn't like that.
Oh, and the ref looked at him like, and the ref was like, hard cold, you in trouble, mama face. Look at him. And stopped in the middle of what he was saying. It was hilarious.
My bad. I was tripping, man. Don't call my mama.
I'm gonna
Got
call
no
him
national TV. But we're about to get to what's next. Our top tens. And of course we always start out. Last week, this is how we saw it. Whew. You know, a lot has changed. It was all good just a week ago. And but there's the saying for some people. The more things change, the more they stay the same. Averill still has the Ravens in her top 10.
Wow, that's bold.
But for
I'm
me,
trying to have faith. And it was so hard
That's bold.
for me to keep them there. I'm trying to have faith. Damn it, Lamar, I have more faith in you than you have right now. I need you to play better.
For me, you see, the Packers were finally knocked out of my top spot. I had them there for the first two weeks. I got the Bills there 1 now. They're playing really well, and if for the early MVP race, Josh Allen has to be up there as a candidate. Behind them, I got the Chargers at number 2. Probably the biggest surprise of the season, man. 3-0 early. Not only 3-0, 3-0 in the division, so they might as well be like 6-0 for real.
They 2 up in the division.
Yeah, and Justin Herbert would also be in that MVP, way too early MVP race. I got the Eagles at number 3, the Colts at number 4, the Buccaneers at number 5. I kind of went back and forth with that. I had the Bucs at 4. And then I flip-flopped them. They got injuries right now, so I think that's going to be tough for them for the next few weeks. I got the 49ers coming in at 6, the Rams at 7, The Packers at 8, and that's my feature team. I got the Lions at 9 and the Commanders at 10. And the Packers, they dropped from number 1 all the way down to number 8 for me.
Mm.
And that was tough. That was tough. Yeah, I still think they're the best one-loss team. Mm-hmm. And I dropped them to 8 because obviously the other teams above them are all undefeated. And I feel like they lost to the best. Like, if our offense was better and we had a legitimate team like that, the loss to the Browns wouldn't look as bad as it does. Because our defense is way better than our offense makes them look. If we had an offense, we would be talking about this defense like they could be on some all-time stuff. But yeah, so I don't ding them for that loss as much. Yeah, Mark, go ahead, break yours down.
Yeah, Eagles number 1, obviously, because champs until you lose, and say what you want. It wasn't pretty, but championship teams find ways to win. So I respected that. Bills obviously playing. You're funny.
I think that's for you, April.
Playing good football. Chargers are playing good football. Colts are playing good football. So are the Buccaneers. They're still finding ways to win. Obviously, had to drop the Packers. They lost. But still, I agree with you. Still the best one-loss team. I got the Lions in there. Love what they did. They did a straight BTA move to the Ravens. Vikings, I got to give them credit. That defense played lights out, and Carson Wentz didn't really have to show his hand, but hey, kudos to them. Seahawks, this was before tonight. I just thought that they were that defense, man. They've been playing lights out all year. And then the Rams, just tough loss. You got to find a way to win those.
Yeah.
I almost put Commanders in there, but I'm still kind of skeptical. Maybe it was just because they played the Raiders. I'm not really ready to don them, even though they didn't have Jaden. And then,
that's fair.
Yeah, so that's just kind of how I saw things right there.
All right, Miss April.
All right. So remember what I said at the beginning of the season? Forget that. I am officially on the Justin Herbert bandwagon. Chargers, number 1.
Okay.
If the season ended today, way too early, Justin Herbert will be my MVP. Yeah. That's a lot. That says a lot because so there are teams that I forget. Not because, and no slight to them, but they are like middle of the pack. Like they're good, but you don't hear about them. They're not one of the top teams like Eagles, Bills, Chiefs. Like it's not one of those teams. And they're not bad. They're middle of the pack. So I forget about them.
Right.
And the Chargers are one of those teams. And this season, they are making me want to watch every single game. Like, I get excited when their games come on now. And, yeah, so I'm completely on the Justin Herbert bandwagon right now. Yeah, okay. So they have number 1. Lions, I mean... Poor Ravens. But I wanted the Ravens to win. I'm happy the Lions won because I like the Lions. But I wanted the Ravens to win just because I wanted Lamar to win. But the way they played Monday, that looks like a Super Bowl potential team to me. Just my opinion. So they jumped to number 2. Jalen Hurts, if you ever play offense like that ever again, Eagles as a whole, if y'all ever play offense like that ever again, I will drop you out of the top 10, champions or not. You barely won. It should have not been that close. Like, it was like the whole first half, did they forget how to play offense? Like, it was bad. It was so bad. Like, don't ever play a game like that ever again. And they have Tampa Bay this week, so I'm gonna need you not to play like that against Baker Mayfield because y'all gonna lose. Don't ever do that again. And even though they barely beat the Rams, and they should have blown out the Rams because the Bills didn't blow out Miami, I'm gonna keep the Eagles above the Bills. I was shocked at Mac Jones.
Who?
So I jumped him. I jumped them to 5, 49ers to 5. That duct tape working. That duct tape working. I put them over the Buccaneers because yes, the Buccaneers are still undefeated, but why did we almost beat you? Like, that was way too close.
I mean, y'all do that.
Oh, Omar paying attention.
Mac Jones.
Mac Jones. Who?
Because they didn't play as good as I think they should have played, I dropped the Ravens out of my top 5. That was very hard for me to do because I really like the Ravens and I like their team this season. But yeah, they gotta do better. Carson Wentz said, "Put some respect on his name."
He did.
Yeah, I was shocked. I was shocked, and I didn't know the correlation between him and Minnesota. Like, he grew up liking Minnesota and wanting to play for them, and then he finally got the dream of playing for them. So I didn't know that connection. Had I known that connection, I probably would have made a different choice. So I'm glad he did get the win. So they're 8 for me, and then Packers. How you let the Browns beat y'all? Like, really? The Browns?
Hey.
So they dropped to 9.
Chill out.
Chill.
So they dropped to 9. And this team is not in the top 10 because of the quarterback. I actually put them in the top 10 for a different reason. For those of you that don't know, their owner died and his daughters are handling the team. One of the daughters was on the sideline with a headset. The owner was on the sideline.
Oh, God.
They got my respect. So.
Shout out Big Ron.
Oh, God. All right, y'all. It was nice. I'll see y'all later. Bye.
And they made a lead.
See.
Now, for them to stay in top 10 this week, because I said after week 4 is when I was really going to rate him and give my opinion on him. So their owner is what got them to the top 10. To stay in the top 10, let's see how you do this week.
But see, here's the thing. See, you can't talk down on the Browns and have the Ravens in the top 10 because that's the only dub they got.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But no, and I forgot because Mar decided to go against the norm,
Yeah.
and his focus team is the Falcons, who ironically he didn't even put in his top 10.
Nah, I ain't
So I
putting
forgot. I forgot to ask you about because the highlights not there because they're not in the top 10. So
Yeah, nah.
yeah, go ahead talk on the Falcons, man.
It's because I think the Falcons are in a weird spot right now, where Michael Penix isn't starting the season all too good.
Right.
He was kind of okay in those starts last year, and it's already put in question like why'd you even draft him in the first round and pay Kirk Cousins? Now it magnifies that even bigger, and now that he's off to a slow start, it makes that decision even more crazier. So it's kind of like, all right, you paid Kirk. He's still getting guaranteed money, just sitting there rotting on the bench. Like, either what are you gonna do?
I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan, but I say y'all need to be starting Kirk Cousins every game right now.
Well, for the money you pay for him, yeah.
Screw the money, win some games. I feel like y'all gonna have a better shot with Kirk Cousins than Michael Penix right now.
Yeah, I'm with that. I agree with that 100%.
And I'm not a Kirk Cousins fan, but right now I have more faith in Kirk Cousins than I do in Michael Penix. I'm sorry, I do.
But I mean, I don't mind. Keep playing Michael Penix because he gonna help me win some money.
Well, that $200.
It's only gonna be one because right now the Chiefs about to hey man, they gotta get together.
Hey,
they gonna make me break even on that side. So the Falcons gonna be my money maker. There we go. For those that don't know what I'm talking about, hey, go check out Professor Omar Ball and Buds. What day was that? I forgot what day it was. Yeah, a few weeks back, and you'll get it. But there it is, man. That's our top 10. Hey, let us know your top 10. And matter of fact, I got one in here. Go back and get Alan.
Now, the Ravens play the Chiefs. If they don't beat the crap out of the Chiefs, and he normally does not do good against Patrick Mahomes. But if he does not beat the Chiefs, he's going to drop out my top 10. I can't have no more faith in him. I'm trying real hard.
Big Ron, he said he is a Falcons fan. He said we've been asking questions about Penix. The map didn't add up with that. Yeah.
Tough. It makes that
they in his top 10 because Falcons is some bird dropping booty.
Suda. Yeah, I mean that.
Hey, Daniel Jones has made me a few grand through 3 weeks. Hey, there you go, man. Indiana Jones.
Let me hold something.
I'm saying, man. All I need is like $50. That's it.
Let me hold something. Got a few grand.
I invest in my player.
So, hold on. Who they play? Who they play this week?
Who's that?
This?
Indiana.
Oh, they got the Rams.
Yeah.
All right. They beat the Rams this week. Does New York never need to draft a rookie quarterback ever again, like either New York team? Because neither team can develop a rookie quarterback. And the only way to salvage a quarterback's career that gets drafted here is to send them somewhere else.
That's what it's looking like.
Yeah. No, I didn't get 2K.
That's why I'm waiting on week 4. I'm waiting on week 4. That's why I kept saying I have to wait till week 4 against a really good team, not a on the fence team or a team that's rebuilding, like a really good team. And the Rams are a good team. So if they beat the Rams, neither New York team needs to ever draft a rookie quarterback.
Ever.
Not in the first round. Not in the first round.
Go to free agent route.
But yeah, that's our top 10 and the way we see it. Let us know what we did right, wrong. Hey, hit us up on social media with your top 10, and we'll see how we stack up after the weekend. But now, what is on? You say that about a lot of teams. Look what Baker has done. I'm assuming you said done when he got away from the Doo-Doo Browns. Really, when he got away from the Doo-Doo Browns, he got cut by the Panthers. So I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Baker went through several teams.
Yeah, so
before he found a home in Tampa Bay.
I tell you, keep hating on my team, we'll beat the Falcons right now. I'll tell you that. Myles Garrett might break Michael Penix in half.
Yeah, that defense to do something.
But hey, it's time for everybody's favorite part of the program. What everybody's here for, the main event. Them weekly picks, week 4 of the NFL. But first, not that one. Ugly week last week. A lot of white. Thank goodness for the Lions, though. The Lions, yeah, I'm so proud of the Lions. And
was that the one game?
It was the one game for me. The Eagles was the one game for you. And but you also had the Giants. Like, that's what messed you up. I don't know what made you pick the New York Football Giants to beat the Kansas City Chiefs. I don't know.
Because I don't like the Chiefs. I don't like the Chiefs.
But you did, and it didn't.
I fell for them fantasy points the week before.
She hated
and got blinded.
So yeah, that's how I did last week, and it all led to this here. Last week I was 8-8. Marv was 8-8. Ava was 7-9 because she believed in the New York Giants.
Are we tied now? Oh.
Yeah. Yep, on the season I'm 29-19. Marv's 27-21, 2 games back. And Averill and I are tied at 29-19 apiece. Oh man, what is Brown talking about? Cocaine is a hell of a drug. It is. If you think the Falcons can beat the Browns, well, your Falcons are trash. Matter of fact, I'm gonna hit you with a J. The Falcons are 5 letters, 1 word. Trash. And so we move on to this week.
You stupid.
So the Giants pick was crazy. The Browns are trash. Hey, we beat the Packers. So
I already got one over you.
Wow, you really did.
Yeah, I picked the Cardinals. See, people, we don't. This is all a lie. Like I could have cheated. I could have changed it before the show. But hey, I have integrity.
I was sweating bullets. I was sweating bullets because if it went to overtime, if the Seahawks would have let it go to overtime, the Cardinals probably would have won.
Yeah.
I feel like the Cardinals probably would have won. It was at home, and they had the momentum. If it would have went to overtime.
Big Ron on that good cushion alcohol. He said, Falcons, dirty birds. In the Dylon voice.
That's crazy.
No, but yeah, I took the L tonight. I'm cool with it though. I gotta, I'll make it up on Sunday. Um, so I'm down early. Mar and Averill picked the Seahawks, and they came through. So we start out with the next one. Vikings Pittsburgh in where? Ireland.
Dublin, Ireland.
Dublin, yeah, Ireland.
Yeah.
Um, they should already be there. Hope teams like to get
Yeah.
out there early.
Yeah, they already there.
Yeah.
Um, not Pittsburgh. This might be their defense. This is not the regular Steelers defense we're accustomed to.
It's not.
But that Vikings one defense, it is. And Carson Wentz didn't look as bad as I thought he might, so I'm going to go with the Vikings in Ireland.
Yeah.
Different quarterback, but after how he played last week, I have faith in Carson Wentz. But the Vikings like to play overseas. They like to play in the morning, and they do good overseas in the morning. I'm going to take the Vikings.
Yeah, I agree with what Avery said. They pretty much asked to be over there in Ireland. So you asked to go over there. You can't go over there and stank up the joint. So you gotta play. You got to play some good football, and I'm trusting Brian Flores to cause havoc against Aaron Rodgers. And like you said, that Pittsburgh Steelers defense is still kind of shaky. Not sure what they're going to get from that end, but yeah. So give me Vikings. But as we get to the next game, as we just talking about them, Falcons and Commanders. I'm taking a risk on this one because I got a gut feeling there might be a change at quarterback, and the old quarterback they're going to go to used to play for that team. And what better way to write the Disney story, write the little narrative right here, that Kirk Cousins comes in halftime, saves the day for the Falcons, and beats his old Commanders team. So give me Falcons on this one.
Okay.
I have no faith in Atlanta. I have more faith in Mariota running into his coach again.
Yeah, that's wild, bro.
How you run into your coach? Though? I hope Dan Quinn is okay, but
he good.
Dan Quinn likes to go for it. He's a gutsy coach. I have more faith in Dan Quinn than I have in anybody on the Falcons. So, Commanders, it is.
All right. I'm with you. Like Marcus Mariota, he showed me something last week. The rest of the supporting cast, they jumped up to help him. And again, the Falcons are just too inconsistent. And I'm not the biggest fan in Michael Penix. I don't think most Falcons fans are the biggest fans in Michael Penix. And unfortunately, you took him in the first round, so you have to play him. So, yeah, I'm rocking with the Commanders on this one. And Big Rhymes asked me to explain the Cardinals pick. It's because traditionally Seattle doesn't play well on short weeks on the road. So, with that, and honestly, I knew the Cardinals defense was solid. I just had questions about the offense. So I picked their offense over the Seahawks offense. So, that was it. Next on the slate, the Saints going to Buffalo to get slaughtered. I got the Bills. ain't even worth. Give me the Bills.
Yeah, we don't gotta talk about that one. We ain't gotta talk about that one.
Yeah.
Bills across the board.
Yeah. We can bypass any talk. There's no need to even try to put context in none of that. BTA, boots to asses. Then Detroit and Cleveland. Now I will say this: I am going Detroit, but do not mess around with this Browns team with that defense. They ain't playing with nobody, dog. They in the mind frame was like, we just got to do what we got to do. We don't know what we're gonna get from our offense or our special teams. Our kicker might not show up today. Our offense might not. Look, regardless, we've been here all 3 games, so let's do what we do. So they gonna do what they gonna do. But this is going to be a close game. This is going to be a scrappy one for Detroit. But if they end up on a losing effort like Green Bay did, don't be surprised. because that's how good that Cleveland defense is. But I'm going Detroit.
I'm going Detroit as well. I feel like it's going to be close. Couple points. I feel like Goff is going to have another one of them 6-6 games where he threw like 6 picks, but he also had 6 touchdowns. I feel like it's going to be one of those again. I feel like he's going to do something stupid, and they're going to take advantage of it, and it's going to be close because of that. But I feel like he's going to pull it out in the end. So, give me Detroit.
All right. It's simple. Week 1, I picked the Browns. We took the L. Week 2, I picked the Browns. We took the L. Week 3, I did not take the Browns, and we got that W.
Oh Lord!
So I'm going with the Lions, and also, no. Also, it's bigger than that. It's bigger than that. It's bigger than Nino Brown.
There you go.
Hey, this y'all probably might know, this has basically been Detroit week. Like the Guardians and the Tigers been playing this week, and we've been putting belt to ass. And now you got it. It culminates with the Browns and the Lions. Hey, hopefully they are motivated. They've been watching the Guardians, and they say, "Yo, we got to go up there and get this dub. We can't let Detroit get no dubs."
I would be so irritated if it happened, bro.
But I got to go with my head over my heart. We haven't won a game in Detroit since I think 1983.
Yeah.
Now, sounds bad, but it ain't like we play them every year. I think it's like really only been like 4 games. So, but still, yeah, I'm going with the Lions at home. But in here, we need to finish off this sweep of the city of Detroit.
That's crazy.
Yeah. Tennessee and Houston. Hey, something got to give. Houston's been playing terrible football all season. Facing the rookie quarterback. You got to get one, man. Even the sun shines on the dog's ass some days. I'm going with Houston at home versus the rookie. CJ, show me something, man. Show me something. Anything.
Even the sunshine, dog's ass.
Yeah.
Oh my God. Okay. Oh yeah. Okay. CJ, baby, if you can't go into Tennessee and dog walk them, I'm gonna need you hanging up your cleats for the rest of the season.
Chill.
What?
Said damn the other 13 games.
Right.
If you don't go in and dog walk them, it's Tennessee.
Yeah, they're not good.
Yeah.
Houston, you do have a problem. It's your offense is bad, and it's directly because your offensive line is terrible. Some bold decisions to move off your best lineman in Tunsil when you still had him under contractual control for the next 2 years. So that was questionable move. Daring. You got a lot of young talent on your O-line. And I think it's directly affecting C.J. Stroud's confidence because he's not getting the time. Just point blank period. If they're not maxing out on the protection, it's kind of hard for them to get the time because they're just not playing well. But Tennessee's not a good team. Cam, he's starting to fight the mental war in his head because he's starting to make mental mistakes, trying to throw across field. So it's gonna. I don't like Cam Moore going against that Houston defense because the Houston defense will knock the piss out you too. So, so give me Tennessee on this one. The next game is a curious game. I kind of went back and forth who I should choose on this one, as you got the rematch of the Titty Super Bowl with Janet Jackson.
Did you just say Tennessee?
he said the Titty Super Bowl.
Stop it. Get some help.
The Patriots won that one. So technically, I guess they got the left titty, so they're going to finish it off and get the right titty. Yeah. Give me Patriots.
All right, look here. I don't like y'all.
You don't like them?
Lose again and make me lose another point, and we gonna have words. But give me Patriots.
Yeah, I'm with you. That this might, the Patriots were my surprise team coming into the season. If they drop this one,
yeah,
I might have to hop off the bandwagon. But
I can't believe you hopped on that motherfucker and started one.
Nah, their schedule.
Yeah,
I mean, their schedule because their schedule is still soft. Like, bruh, like, watch this. Like, this is not counting this game. Okay, you got Buffalo after this, but then they got the Saints, Tennessee.
Easy.
Right. They got the Brown. That could be an L. You got the Falcons coming up there. Like, but they still play the Giants, the Bengals without, you ain't got to worry about Burrow no more. Like, they had the Dolphins and Jets. Sorry, Averill, but they have a bunch of winnable games left on the schedule. This week I got to rock with them one more time though. So yeah, give me the Patriots. Chargers coming to the East Coast to take on the Giants. And normally, if Russell Wilson was starting this game, I would honestly go with the Giants. Mark, you know how I feel about West Coast teams coming to the East Coast. That travel just does something. But it's Jackson Dart, and he's going against that Chargers defense, which is legit.
Mm-hmm.
Even though they lost, Mac and Herbert is just balling. Call it what it is. So yeah, I'm gonna go with the Chargers to come over here to the East Coast and take care of the Giants.
Yeah, Justin Herbert about to go in and dog walk them. It's about to be bad. It's about to be so bad. It's not even gonna be close. They gonna be screaming, "Put Russell back in."
Let Russ cook. let Russ use the microwave.
Yeah. Give me Chargers. I don't think this is the week that they lose their undefeated streak. Not this week.
Yeah.
Chargers should win this game. They should. But I'm going on the upset. I saw something last week in that Broncos and Chargers game.
Okay.
And Nick Benito, who I think is a damn good edge rusher.
Mm-hmm.
Joe Alt the business. Couldn't stop the speed rush. And Joe Alt right now, it to me is hands down probably one of the better left tackles in the game right now. Yeah. And couldn't do nothing with him. Literally.
I'll be screaming for Jameis.
So when you take this Giants defensive line, which is filled with nothing but talent, and Brian Burns is playing like a madman out of his mind, Kayvon Thibodeau can still get after it. Abdul Carter's already shown he's going to be nice, and you got Dexter Lawrence in the middle just being a road grader. I don't think it's going to be a cakewalk for them old Chargers. I got them on upset special. Give me the Giants.
Okay.
Give me the Giants.
They can't keep Abdul Carter at middle linebacker though. They gotta fix that. They gotta fix that.
Trade coming?
No,
you gotta make room for him.
Move him like to the outside or something. Like take him off middle linebacker. That's not good for him. They gotta fix that.
That's what I'm saying. They gotta make room. The only way to make room is move somebody. Somebody's agent need to start working the phones. I remember Dallas did the same thing. Remember the first game of Micah Parsons' rookie year, they started him at middle linebacker, and then week 2 he was on that edge, and he's been there ever since. So.
And Micah, so, I mean not Micah, Lord. Well, yes, Micah, because I'm a Penn State fan, so I know. But Carter plays better on the edge. Like
Yeah.
that's where he was mainly used for Penn State. Like you gotta, I mean, yes, he can play middle linebacker, but come on, man, put him back on the edge. If they want a fighting chance, they'll move him to edge.
No, their defense is
Other than
good.
that,
It's that offense. It's trash.
Yeah, but you took this dude number 3 overall. Like,
yeah,
I
but
know
you now
Granny.
now you're going against Justin Herbert though.
Yeah, but I mean, none of that. I know you paid Burns and you paid Thibodeau, but again, you didn't take this dude number 3 overall for nothing, and that's the problem. Like, same thing's gonna happen in Philadelphia. Right? And over the next 2 seasons, they're gonna have to make some hard decisions about that front seven. Like,
Can't
and
pay every.
yeah, can't pay everybody, and you can't draft everybody in the first round. Like, you got a bunch of first round picks. They're gonna get tired of rotating. One of them gonna, hey, I need about 5 more snaps, coach. So yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, you got this dude out of position where he's not being used as the best, and you took him number 3 overall. Yeah, somebody got to go.
Yep.
But good call, April. Good call, April.
Hey, we'll see. But got the Eagles in Tampa Bay. My NFC Championship matchup that I have. But it's in Tampa Bay. But it's some injuries going down there in Tampa Bay right now. Baker's coming in questionable. Already lost Mike Evans. He's going to be out a few weeks with a hammy.
I know.
I know, man. But I mean, that's part of the court. He's going to give you 1,000 yards for the season, and for the last 7 years, he's going to have a ham injury. So, no, give me Eagles in this one.
So this one was hard for me, and this I had to really think on this one. This was one of my last picks.
What?
Yeah. And this is my game. This is my game of the week. So yes, Tampa Bay has injuries, but Baker Mayfield, comeback kid. It's gonna be close. And if the same Eagles offense that showed up against the Rams shows up in Tampa Bay, he not even gonna need to be the comeback kid. He gonna blow you out of the water. It's gonna be bad. So Jalen Hurts has to use Saquon. He has to use Devona. He has to use all of his offensive weapons. They have to come out the gun. Like they have to. If they're off at all, if they do anything wrong, it's over. Like this game is gonna be close. It's gonna be good. But I'm hoping the Eagles gonna pull it out.
Clean sweep, man. I got the Eagles as well. Like Mar alluded to, just too many injuries. This is not the game you want to have guys miss. Yeah. Ibuka, he's been fantastic early in his first couple weeks of his career, but now he's about to see what life is like as a true number one. He's gonna see double teams. He's gonna see bracket coverage. He's gonna see robbers underneath. And I think it's just gonna be too much for Baker to overcome. So, yeah, give me the Eagles. Unfortunately, Indiana Jones going to LA to take on the Rams. This for the NFL, this is probably the game of the week, man. Everybody's riding that high. Daniel Jones and his resurgence. Taylor killing him.
Yes.
Killing him. Like, he's got to be in the early MVP conversation.
Yeah.
But that Rams front.
I'm serious.
Yeah.
They serious, bro.
I think this is the game. We saw him against the Broncos defense. I mean, he didn't struggle, but it wasn't this. It wasn't
When
week
that's
one.
yeah,
Right. It wasn't. It wasn't week one.
and it damn
This
sure
defense.
wasn't no
Yeah.
coach.
Right. Now you're gonna have Jared Verse breathing down your neck. I gotta take the Rams. I think Stafford can just make one or two more plays more than Jones can make. So give me the Rams.
So y'all already know how I feel about Danny Jones. This is his prove it week for me. You want me to take you seriously as a quarterback? Do something.
Yeah.
Prove me wrong. Please do. Please prove me wrong. I am hoping that he does. But I have absolutely no faith in him. And even though Stafford is not one of my favorite quarterbacks, I like him over Danny Jones. So give me the Rams.
Yeah, he gonna let you down. Well, he ain't gonna prove nothing this week. No, I think he'll probably have a solid game, but it won't be as this is just a different defense that he hasn't seen yet. I know Denver's a good defense, but he was able to find a mismatch going against Moss 21. That corner you can pick on him and post his day. But other than that, man, I think Jonathan Taylor's is going to have a hard time too because the Rams are good against the run too. So this defense is for real. And I trust Matthew Stafford way more. I'm with Avery. I trust Matthew Stafford way more than I would any version of Daniel Jones. So whether he's Danny Dimes in New York or Indiana Jones or Cotton Picking Jones, I don't care what kind of version he ain't.
What?
Give me Matthew.
That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't know where that shit
I would just like to say, y'all should be proud of me. I thought it, but I did not say it tonight. But I thought it learned a couple times.
Oh, broke back. Oh yeah.
Broke back Stafford.
Yeah. Here we go with the MacGyver team that is the San Francisco 49ers is all duct taped up, still rocking. Robert Salah that came in and was like, "Hey, we're back on defense, baby." And he got them looking like a Super Bowl caliber defense again. So,
yeah.
I know Bosa's out, but I got faith in Salah. He'll still figure out a way to get pressure. Yeah, give me 49ers. I don't trust Jacksonville. I don't. That little 2-0 record they got. Beating Houston, beating Carolina. I ain't sweating that little 2-0 record. They better get smacked in the mouth.
The only time I trust Jacksonville is when they're overseas. Jacksonville and Vikings, they do great overseas. Not so much in the States.
That's crazy.
And the 49ers are on a run with duct tape. So give me 49ers.
Same. Another clean sweep. Fun fact, Jacksonville leads the NFL in drops as a team.
Wow.
So, it's not a good thing to have when you're going up against a solid defense. So if they can't establish that run, I don't see their receivers making any plays. Travis Hunter starting out slow. I don't want to say
they might want to start him playing both ways because they need to do something.
Well, because it was last week, I think he played his highest snap count on defense. So, yeah, but hey, Sunshine, gotta get it together, man. Got that receiving core got to get it together. Just not
Brian,
this week.
Brian Thomas got them butterfingers. I don't know what they be eating in Jacksonville.
Yeah, I got the Rams in this one. I mean, not the Rams, the 49ers in this one. My game of the week, Ravens versus Kansas City in Kansas City. Sorry, Mar. I take the Ravens, man. this I think this is the most crucial week 4 game for either franchise over like the last 10 seasons.
Mm.
Like this could very much determine the rest of the season for both franchises. Like a 1-3 start in the AFC with the way some of these other like the way the Broncos, Chargers are stepping up. Obviously the Steelers are still the Steelers. Um, yeah, this.
Bills.
Uh,
The Bills.
yeah, I mean the Bills are the Bills. So yeah, this game is crucial for both franchises. Like you could literally just be handing Buffalo like the number 1 seed, or the Chargers for that fact.
Yeah.
So,
Yep.
but the fact that the Ravens have Derrick Henry and you guys don't, uh, and it's so for like what happened to Isaiah Pacheco, man? Like, it just hasn't been the same since that injury. So yeah, I got to go with the Ravens on the road and it close. I think it'd be a good game.
I don't care how loud Arrowhead gets. They do the same thing when the Ravens play at home. They blow you out, make it so loud you can't hear. So he's used to that environment. Oh God.
The EBT card out.
Ravens are used to playing in the loud environment, so I don't think that that's an issue. I do think him going against Mahomes and just that rivalry is an issue, and Lamar has to get out of his head. But I feel like Baltimore has more weapons than the Chiefs currently have. So I'm gonna take Ravens in Arrowhead with the noise.
Man, I don't know what team y'all saw. Y'all was watching on Monday. That's gonna be the same defense that's gonna show up in there. Matt BK won't be playing no time soon. That neck injury is pretty serious. And you saw how Detroit took advantage of it instantly, ran right up the middle. David Montgomery had a hell of a game. Obviously, we don't have a David Montgomery or a Jameer Gibbs. Look, that defense is just not playing well. And this game is crazy because you got a defense that's struggling against an offense that's struggling. So something's got to give. If that's the case, give me Patrick Mahomes. So taking Chiefs on this one. And you got this next matchup, which was a curious matchup because you got Raiders and Bears. Look, it looked good last week for Caleb Williams. I still don't trust him. Give me Raiders. I think the defense is going to give him some solid pressure, force him into some silly turnovers because he's prone to give you the mistakes. And yeah, give me the Raiders and Geno to take that victory.
Did y'all not see the Raiders and the Commanders? Like, did y'all miss that game?
Didn't.
I didn't.
Oh, okay.
They got some special teams plays. I saw it, but Cowboys defense is not the Raiders defense.
Yeah. The Geno that was in Seattle is not the Geno that's in Las Vegas. The Geno that's in Las Vegas is the one from New York.
Damn, that's crazy.
So give me Bears.
I hear you, sis. But I'm going to give you these two numbers. 1 and 8. You know what those numbers are? Not only are they the numbers that are on Caleb Williams' jerseys, that's his record on the road in the NFL. 1 and 8. They playing on the road this weekend. He's about to be 1-9. So, yeah, give me the Raiders. Easy. If we go on the plus side for him, there's a lot of beauty shops in town, so you can go get his nails done after the game. You know what I mean?
You really gotta chill, bro.
Oh my God, I can't.
All you need
Stop it. Get some help.
You need manicure.
Green Bay and Dallas. The Micah Bowl. Michael Parsons returning to Jerry's World. And you know what? The great Lawrence Taylor. Once upon a time in an interview, somebody asked him about, what quarterback that he never sacked did he wish he sacked? And after taking a quick minute to think about it, he said Phil Simms.
His own quarterback.
Yeah, because he could never touch him in practice. How long you think Michael Parsons has been waiting to hit Dak Prescott?
Oh, a long.
First play.
So, yeah. Plus the Packers, they should be pretty pissed off about that loss. Looking for some redemption. Jordan, everybody was on the Jordan bandwagon. Now they're on the Herbert bandwagon. And they don't want to be frauds. You can't lose this game. If you lose this game, everybody gonna be talking about maybe you frauds. So, this is almost a must-win game for the Packers. I'm going with them on the road.
Yeah, y'all know how I feel like cowgirls.
Hashtag sell the team.
Yeah, first play, I say by half. By half, he'll have 2 sacks. Yeah. Give me Packers. I have no faith in cowgirls at all.
Cowgirls.
But I'm going to call 2 sacks before half.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey, you heard it, man. Get your DraftKings. Put it on there.
Yes.
Michael Parsons, 2 sacks.
Yeah, it's gonna be bad. It should be. Please
don't bet with what I'm saying. This is just because I hate Dallas. Please don't bet with what I'm saying. I just really don't like Dallas.
Damn.
And Michael went to Penn State, and I'm a Penn State fan. Come on.
I said by halftime, half the team will quit. Well, George Pickens, we know will quit for sure.
Well, no CD, so it's going to be on him. So they're going to key in on him. But look, that defense is not good. I'm expecting Jordan Love in that offense to get after it against that poor secondary, and of course they have no pass rush because the guy that created the pass rush is now on the other sideline. So yeah, he's on the other sideline. So give me Packers. As we move on, South Beach, you got Miami, the Dolphins, who are struggling on offense mightily. So take on the Jets. Jets. Look, I like their defense. Their defense has kept them. Besides the Buffalo game, the defense couldn't do nothing. Unless they go score.
It's Buffalo.
Well, no, they actually did. They did a solid job against Josh Allen. They just couldn't stop James Cook. He cooked. Outside of that performance against James Cook, that defense, kept them in that game. Got a good special teams block to take the lead late, but couldn't stop Baker. And then they could have won that Pittsburgh game. So I just don't like Miami's offense and where they're headed. Tua, who has normally been accurate, is one of the very inaccurate quarterbacks so far in the first 3 weeks. Very inaccurate. Going against that defense, I don't like his chances. So give me Jets.
Um, so I think this game is going to be closer than I would like. I think Sauce will be back. I know Sauce was injured last week, and Jermaine Johnson, he was injured, but I think he should be fully good to go by Sunday or by Monday. And then Quincy Williams is out for a couple weeks with an injury, so that is a big part of our defensive line. So we definitely need some guys to step up on defense. So I think for that reason, it's going to be closer than I would like. But Tyrod did good last week. So I feel like we're going to win. I feel like we're going to win with whoever plays. Because they haven't announced if Justin Fields is coming back yet or not. And I feel like he's not coming back this week. I feel like he'll be back next week.
Uh-oh. Did we lose the Jets, girl? Oh, no. There she is.
Hey, can you hear me?
We got you.
Can you hear me? Okay.
Yeah, we got you.
I don't even know what I was saying now. What was the last thing you heard? Because I was like breaking down our whole defense. What was the last thing you heard?
You were talking about the injuries. Can
y'all hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was like,
Quincy Williams is out. That's a big part of our defensive line. Sauce was injured. Hopefully he'll be back. And then they haven't made a decision on Justin Fields, but I feel like if he was coming back, we would have heard something because it's Thursday and there has been no news. So I feel like it's still going to be Tyrod. And Tyrod did good last week. So I feel like we're going to win, but it's going to be closer than I would like. But give me Jets.
All right. And I cannot believe what is happening. Clean sweep for the Jets. The world must be coming to it.
I hate y'all right now. I hate y'all. I mean, I love y'all, but I hate y'all right now.
Clean sweep for the Jets, man. I got the Jets going down to Miami to get the W2. Like I said, I also like the Jets defense. They have a quarterback who can actually pass the ball now. That makes him a little bit more dangerous on offense. Mm-hmm. And yeah, man, Miami's they're just not playing good football. Even though their coach is coaching for his job.
He is.
So yeah, he's coaching for his job, man. So
I feel like there are going to be so many sideline antics between Mike McDaniel and Aaron Glenn. It is going to be hilarious.
Hey, it better be something, man, because again, he coaches for his job, so he got to figure something out. But yeah, I'm taking the Jets, and that's the Sunday night game as well. Monday night, can we get a flex?
No, we have two Monday nights.
Yeah, that's
so
Monday
we're
night.
at 7:15. They're at 8:15. Yeah, we're at 7:15. They're at 8:15. I don't know.
Can we get two?
But
flexes?
at least we don't have to wait for one to get over. At least we don't have to wait for one to be over this time.
Can we get two flexes? Like, what is going on? And we can't get a primetime game? You got the Jets, the Dolphins. Okay, the Bengals and Cincy. That kind of just happened by accident. Joe Burrow got hurt. That game's not interesting anymore. But
yeah, that would have been a good game had Joe Burrow still been playing. That would have been a great game.
Yeah, and Cincinnati, I'm going with the Broncos. Jake Browning, just too tough a defense for him to overcome. I don't see him playing as bad as he did against the Vikings, though. I think he played a little bit better. The Bengals, they just have no run game, so it's literally all on him. And
yeah,
he's not Joe Burrow. Like,
Nope.
It's not his
That
fault. Like,
offense, that offense is set up too much for Joe Burrow. And yes, he's familiar with it, but it's set up so much for Joey B that it's not working for him, and they need to figure something else out because he's out 3 months. They can't go 3 months with Browning. I'm sorry, like you can't.
no. But it's not. It's not even just that. Remember last time he filled in for Burrow, they had Joe Mixon. Like so,
Oh yeah,
he could turn around. He could turn around and hand that thing off. He don't have that anymore. So yeah, it's just not his fault. I'd say the Broncos by default.
I keep seeing a lot of people say Jameis to Bengals, and I like it.
He still
it'll at least be entertaining.
He still be.
Oh no, still be backup, but at least he would be playing right now compared to sitting behind Dart and Russ. I mean, he definitely would be getting a job off of Browning right now because Browning ain't doing anything. So, but give me Broncos. Broncos over Bengals.
Yeah, it's a clean sweep. Yeah, Jake Browning was just in the appearances this year. He's turning the ball over too much. That's not good.
Yeah,
never good. Broncos clean sweep.
AP with his picks: Steelers, Commanders, Bills, Lions, Titans, Panthers, Chargers, Bucks, Colts, Jaguars, Chiefs, Bears, Packers, Dolphins, and Broncos.
He's had no faith in CJ Stroud.
And that's that, man. You see what our picks are. Yeah, man, play along. Shoot us over your picks on social media. See if you can beat us. Yeah, see if you can beat me. So I'm the clubhouse leader now. I am tied atop the standings.
I was about to say we tied. We tied.
Yeah, we'll see how it turns out, though. I mean, I'm behind the 8 ball right now, but like I say, I'll be back. And what we got coming at us next week? Oh yeah, another West game. Yeah, 49ers Rams.
That's gonna be a good game. That is gonna be such a good game.
Should be good. I'll see if I can get some tickets for that game.
Hey, that down game right there. Eagles.
Are they in LA or San Francisco?
It's in LA.
Okay. Yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
We got a couple back to back, and then after that, that's gonna be. We get to see Jackson Dart, so there we go. But
I'll wear my Saquon jersey that day.
There you go. Hey, what y'all got for the folks so we get out of here, man? You know, we gotta get Abra out here, get her beauty sleep. It's like 3:30 in the morning on the East Coast.
It is. It's almost 1:30. Catch me every Tuesday on Rec Room Sports with guys, and then back here on Thursdays for after Thursday night football. Saturday is going to be a very busy game. I'm going to the Carolina-Kentucky game.
Okay.
But Penn State plays Penn State plays Oregon, and it's the whiteout, and they don't do a lot of nighttime whiteouts anymore, and they're actually doing a nighttime whiteout. So I have 2 phones. I'm going to have both my phones, and I'm going to be at the game with my towel, with my phone. Yeah. So it's going to be a busy weekend this weekend.
All right. Mar?
Hey, man, I know what it is, man. Y'all bring your asses back on here tomorrow. 7 p.m. Eastern, 6 Central, 4 Pacific. And, hey, we going to be on that Audible Friday cutting up at the food. So,
ESPN Top 50 list. That's what we're doing. ESPN Top 50 list came out. NBA.
It's already been talked about. They've been ran that list up. Man.
Yeah, we're going to take our chance at it. I've been going over in my mind. I was almost about to get us canceled, but because I heard something. I heard something and I want to talk about it so bad, but
I don't do it.
yeah,
Oh.
yeah, we gonna leave it alone. But yeah, like the man, y'all heard the man. Come on, back to ball. Turn into the original Audible Sports Podcast for sports meets life and culture. Of course, you can catch me also Game Time 216 Mondays and Wednesdays with Big Mike from the Man Cave, and that's all Cleveland all day. Tuesday with the homies from the Rec Room, along with April, the Jets girl, and of course, next Thursday we'll be here giving you that good post game presentation, and we'll see how big my lead has grown in the standings. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. But before we get out, like always, one more time, follow them directions, man. Hit that like button, subscribe, turn your notifications on so you know the next time that we're here, which is every Thursday, about 10 to 15 minutes after the final whistle for Thursday Night Football. And again, hey, shout out to everybody checking us out on X right now. Hey, click that link in the profile, go over to the YouTube. Hey, hit that thumbs up button for us, man. You hung with us this long, go ahead and do us that favor. It costs free $99, and it helps us out a lot. More than you know. Know what I'm talking about. But Steel Mars tagline, you know what it is. Hey man, take care of yourselves and each other, and we'll catch y'all next week. Peace.